Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth at Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage. And a bad decision to bring it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. One man in the backfield. He did get the football.
Well, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Find his face at the 20. Tackle made that moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
What a nice job here by this offensive line to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, they've been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. This goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Give it to the back again. Running with a purpose. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
It's a good solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set for second down. Testing the right side here. Breaks off a defender. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful. Let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got an open man down the field, and it's caught. The tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
It's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. There's too much on that ball. Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team's come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Big defense looks slow that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Team is out on the field. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He's going to score. That is an unforgettable moment that could return a touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping. He takes it all the way. Touchdown, Missouri. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in a nice position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that right play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they can run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that on the play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll feed the back again. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? 3rd down out of the shotgun. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss, you see.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. It would have been a big ask of the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
It's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a two-point return here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Penn State 20, Missouri 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the field at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking right, this one caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. It's on to boot it away now. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one. I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When you go back and watch the film, I think he's going to get an assist to the entire unit.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone.
The returner is tackled there at the 15. And the Missouri offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back has given this defense more fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
To me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion. You flip the ball out to him, out to the outside. Let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. They attack the deep middle of this defense to come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play as the result.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for big gain.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. They go with a direct snap. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold calling, great execution. Reach the end zone.
It's easy to just kind of throw your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with their screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those 1st downs.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Hand off to the right side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the hand. And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, players spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Great example, the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And here's the handoff. Right down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
set it down. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a first down. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
7th play of the drive coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. That one hurts. Knocks him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Timeout, Missouri.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped short of the marker to 4th down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free to the 35. They stop him at the 37, but that's enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Inside the 30 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just give him the football. Simple throw to the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. Get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line. Defense does a good job of thinking, hey guys, let's force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
No problem. BAT right down the middle. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. You know, the defensive line, they ate up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So the challenge does endure. Ross, the head coach, a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the PAT is good, puts it on 5.
Missouri, 35. Penn State, 30.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea.
First and 10.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure coming. They've got him again. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. He'll hand it off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
35. Penn State, 30.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. quarterback keeps it on the option.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out in the open.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any pieces away. Really sound defense on that ball.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Direct snap to the back. They make the stop just short of their marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Did he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, holding just for 2 yards. This time, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Throw to the running back in the flat. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. I'm calling plays. I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just standing in their run fence, holding the ball at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. They don't pick up the blitzers. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They'll kick it away here. And he's out of bounds here on number 2. This quarterback in the passing game. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed. And the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together to get the big score.
Team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone and run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Looked like a target bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd seen in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They're punching into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Chris, the spread area over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick pass. The catch is made. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught for the completion. Breaking free at midfield. They bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a first and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, second and 9. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 10. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Quarterback still with the football. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. How important was that touchdown number? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead.
Missouri, 49, Penn State, 37.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. You can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Missouri now in the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught. Completion. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Ready, set.
Defense showing blitz here.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Missouri 49, Penn State 37.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Missouri. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
They'll try to add the lead down to the 18. point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what the heck does that all mean? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they're looking for all day.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. It's been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On the run here, lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ending off on a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness on getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Get set, get set.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that formation.
Wow, they get positive yards here. In a sense, they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to extend the play. After all that running around, they've got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. So the lead remains 19 off that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
And how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hand.
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Pass caught. Brought down after 40. That'll be a 1st down. The tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.